Here to give us his take on the new animated comedy, our very own Lights, Camera, Jackson.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. So Aardman Animation, best known for their stop-motion claymation animated movies like Chicken Run and Wallace and Gromit, along with some work on last year's Arthur Christmas and 2006's Flushed Away. This is their first stop-motion film since Were Rabbit, and it's so consistently and incredibly funny throughout. I was exhausted from laughing when it was over. And Hugh Grant stars as the voice of the pirate captain. He's the leader of a wacky and diverse crew who stormed the seven seas in search of gold. For his entire life, the pirate captain has wanted to win the Pirate of the Year award. Every year he enters and every year he loses, but that doesn't stop him from entering again. And since he's never won before, he thinks he's got a really good chance this time. You gotta love his optimism. But he needs to steal a lot of booty to have a chance to compete with more successful pirates for the award. So the pirate captain and his crew take to the high seas and eventually come upon a ship with a young scientist named Charles Darwin on board. Darwin notices that the pirate captain's parrot, named Polly of course, is actually a scientific wonder, a thought-to-be extinct dodo bird. This discovery leads everyone to London, not a safe place because England's Queen Victoria has ordered the execution of all pirates. Can the pirate captain live long enough to become Pirate of the Year? Will Darwin's finding help him become famous? And what about Darwin's assistant, a highly intelligent but silent chimp? It's all wacky and all hysterical.
You're right, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
How does it work?
Well, I think Aardman is known for their quick, sharp, funny dialogue, and they've taken it up a notch here yet again. I mean, the writing is brilliant in this wonderfully goofy plot. This film is filled with big laughs, subtle jokes, and clever one-liners from start to finish. And most of the jokes are geared for a more older audience, but younger kids will still like this.
You talked about the animation here. It looks pretty interesting. Stop motion, right?
Yes, the stop-motion animation is fantastic. I mean, the characters and the sets look great, and you're in awe of how the Aardman team was able to create some of these scenes with modeling clay and thousands of still photos.
Hugh Grant highlights this cast. Let's talk about that voice cast a little bit.
Yeah, he does a nice job here in his first animated film. Also in the supporting cast, you've got Jeremy Piven and Salma Hayek, who was just in Puss in Boots, along with Al Roker, and also some British actors are in this movie, including Brendan Gleeson and Martin Freeman.
That sounds like an interesting cast. It's an animated movie. You said kids will like it. How about adults?
Oh, they're going to like this as well. I mean, it's rated PG. I think it's appropriate for kids 8 and up. It just has some mild action and some brief language and rude humor. But yeah, adults will probably enjoy this even more than kids, but they'll like all the characters and the action.
All right, Jackson, I see it looks like you're ready to hit the high seas
I
in
am.
character here. How about a grade?
On the official LCJ report card, the Pirates Band of Misfits gets a B+. It's really the funniest film of the year so far. And if you don't laugh a lot during this movie, it's time to walk the plank.
Maybe folks won't be laughing, they'll be saying, "Arr."